Baltimore Marbles. Sitting in the house, I'm loading up the pump, loading up the Uzi. I got a couple M16s, a couple 9s. Got a couple joints with some silencers on. I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades. Got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Bagging a fool on swag and a fool. That's how we do on swag and a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. Bagging a fool on swag and a fool. That's how we do on swag and a fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC. A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps, tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chill and let's get cool. It's time to watch that swag and the fool. And we officially here. Another episode, another week. We got J-Max, we got GSPN, we got Al. So grab your shakers, grab your jerseys, grab your towels. Shout out to Dylan the crazy man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swac'N the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
So right now, Swac'N the fool, and I'm.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Al from Swac'N the Fool, and I'm here with another baseball recap. I know it's been a minute, but I've been waiting on my team to shine, so I can talk about them good. I ain't want to talk about them bad live on the air. So we here today, and since I'm here, that must mean my team looking good. So I'm gonna just go through the weekly honors first. So look, we got hitter of the week. We got O'Neal Burgos from Southern University, a first baseman. Now, early on in the year, we had O'Neal as one of those players to look out for, and one of those possible draft picks from the SWAC. O'Neal kind of started off slow, but has been slowly picking up the pace in the hitting category. So with that being said, O'Neal was just hitter of the week for May 9th week against PV, when Southern swept PV. He had 5 runs off of 5 hits and 7 RBIs. But the good thing, the great thing about it, he hit 3 home runs on Sunday. They played a double hit on us on Sunday, and he hit 3 home runs that day. Not to mention his 3 home runs on Sunday, but today they are playing UNO. Actually, they're playing right now. He already hit 2 home runs already. So five home runs in 3 games, man. That's amazing right there. It looked like he kind of heating up before the SWAC tournament. So we go put him back on the be on the lookout list, man. Because like I've been saying on these previous shows, that tournament is a little tricky. It's a little weird, crazy things happen, and a lot of these teams at the bottom, kind of get their pace, and they start winning games, and could possibly end up in the NCAA tournament. And for pitcher of the week, we got Santos. Was an outstanding again a series opener win against Alabama A&M in 7 innings. He did not allow a run or only 3 hits with just 1 walk and 12 strikeouts. It was his 7th double-digit strikeout performance of the year. Now, Santos probably in the running for pitcher of the year. I think this might be his third or fourth pitcher of the week. So be on the lookout for him to win one of those SWAC End of the Year awards. Very dominant pitcher in the SWAC right here too. So let's check out these standings. I'm so excited about the SWAC tournament in Atlanta this at the end of the month at Georgia Tech, by the way. So we got our standings right here. We got Alabama State coming out the East. Only 3 conference losses. And it's one of the teams. Can't remember actually who I picked to win the whole thing, but this is definitely one of the teams in the East that I picked to come off the East side, out of Bethune and Florida A&M. It's kind of going like how I thought it would go. It's just kind of back and forth between those 3 teams. And just because Alabama State lost 3 conference games and they look better than any other team, don't mean they're gonna be coming out the East side. In second place in the East, you got Bethune-Cookman at 16-7. We just got through talking about no, wrong people. Bethune-Cookman 16-7. Florida A&M 16-8. Right behind Bethune-Cookman. They're just coming off a series loss to Jackson State, which is crazy. I wouldn't expect Jackson State to even win a game in that series, but they did. They won the series. Shout out to them. They in 4th place on the East side. Valley at 5-20 and Alabama A&M at 3-20 in SWAC. Those 2 teams are kind of struggling at this point. So it looked like pretty much the East side is settled as far as who's gonna make the SWAC tournament. I think the top 4 teams in each. Then we got the West side. We got Grambling. Grambling at 18-5. They've been the most consistent, most dominant team on the West side at 18-5. It's just a combination of pitching and hitting that's getting Grambling through a lot of these games. And I think, they're the top team coming out the West. Obviously, the record shows it, but the play shows it too. I think they separate themselves from the rest of the West side. So. Texas Southern coming in at 13-8, PV 13-9, Southern 12-9. They all in the same area right there. I think that'll be the teams that'll come from the West side. You never know what could happen. Pine Bluff might could sneak in there somehow, but I don't think it's going to happen. They did win the series last week against Southern, which I was surprised also. Then you see Lonely Alcorn back there. Did I say it right? Alcorn. Lonely Alcorn back there at 3-21. So yeah. Let's see what else we got. See what else we got. We got these coming up scheduled this week. Let's see what we got. We got Southern against Southern against Alcorn, Alabama A&M against Alabama State, Bethune against FAMU, Arkansas against Grambling, Texas Southern against Prairie View, Mississippi Valley against Jackson State. I think these some good series, especially Bethune FAMU one. Hopefully, we can see a upcoming matchup from the SWAC tournament. So that'll be a good matchup this week. TSU and PV, that's also a good matchup. Man, but like I said, I'm just so excited about the SWAC tournament coming up at Georgia Tech in Atlanta. It'll be an exciting opportunity to see all these teams play in Atlanta, which is a rich baseball city. So I hope to see a lot of y'all there. It'll be a good opportunity, in a nice stadium in Georgia Tech Stadium to see all these athletes showcase their skills there. And then right now, also the softball tournament is taking place. Let's see. I don't know where it is, but let's see. I know Grambling State beat FAMU, Bethune beat TSU, PV beat Jackson State. So I think PV is the best team in the softball right now. So look for them probably to win the SWAC tournament and go on to the NCAA tournament. East stronger than the West by far, by far. They got three good teams that'll probably beat all of our top teams. So I think you can look for probably 2 East teams to be in the SWAC tournament final at the end of the day. Yep. So that's about it. I just wanted to give an update because I ain't been on here in a while. So like I said, look forward to some more interviews, some more shows. I know G got some good stuff coming up. And that's me logging out from Swac'N the Fool.